Hello guys, I'm Sahala and you're watching Taste with me. Today we are decorating our carrot cake that we made last week. I'm gonna make it in a Tommy Hilfiger theme because it's a birthday cake for my mother-in-law, and since I got her the perfume, I just want to theme the cake the same way. So here I have my carrot cake. I'm using cream cheese frosting and I have some fondant for decoration. Let's get started. I already sliced it in half. I'm gonna put some frosting in the middle. That's a bit messy, but no one's gonna see in there. So I finished frosting in the middle. I'm gonna take my other cake and flip it over. Let's see how that's gonna work because this cake is like super fluffy. There you go. It actually worked out great. Line it. Okay. Try and pick up these crumbs. Now we're gonna give this a really quick crumb coat. We're basically just going to be sealing these crumbs. Doesn't need to be perfect. You just need to seal the crumbs. So my crumb coat is done and I'll put it on the fridge for 15 to 30 minutes. You need to touch the cream and it needs to be hard. It doesn't stick to your fingers. So I'll go do that. Okay guys, so I just finished rolling out my fondant. It's actually pretty thin here. So let's hope it doesn't break. I'm very scared that happens. To be easier for me, I'm gonna put my rolling pin here. I am using a bit of corn flour with icing sugar. I'll put it here around. So I'll go this way. Oopsies, I think it's a little stuck. Okay, should all be fine. And there we go. Straight on the cake. Start at the top. Then you go to the side. So you just keep working to ensure that it gets stuck to the cake. So you're gonna cut a bit away from the cake. Okay, so here towards the end now, when you see that the fondant looks how you want it to look, you go here at the close end and you start cutting. Not at the total end. Keep cutting. So now here what we do is we will take our fondant and how can I say sort of cut the excess if you see there's any. If there isn't, you tuck it in. So I stretched out some dark blue fondant. I have here a ruler. I'm going to use the width of the ruler. The height will be, of course, of the cake, obviously. Pick up your ruler and finish off. Because it's better to have extra fondant and you can cut it off rather than having a small piece that you'll have to add. So guys, I measured, right? Around 2 centimeters away from the cake should be here. That's where I'm gonna put my blue stripe. Cut the excess off, not needed. So now I'm gonna do the same with the red. I'll shape it like an oval. Then I start with my rolling pin, rolling it out. I don't want it thick. I don't like too much fondant on cake, so I will be doing this quite thin. Go with your ruler. So I place my red one. I'd say it's about 1 centimeter distance, more or less. So I'm gonna be using these cutters to write Tommy because I don't have the proper ones, but these ones at least will represent something. So I'm gonna roll out my white fondant very thinly and I'll start cutting out the name. So first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to first put the letters to see how I want them to be, and then I'm going to use a bit of water just to stick the letters to the fondant. So guys, I finished my cake. I wrote here outside, happy birthday mom. What I used to stick this to the board, I just mixed a little bit of fondant with a lot of water. Then it became like sort of frosting, some sort of a glue, and I glued them together. And then I also ended up making the Tommy Hilfiger. Huh? What? Huh? So I ended up making that and I stuck it to the cake, and this is the final thing. So what I'm making now is sort of a table, because I'm gonna put the gift here. So guys, I hope that you guys enjoyed this video and you make this cake and you let me know how it turned out. You can even post pictures there in the comments below. And I hope that you give me a thumbs up, you share this video with all your friends and family, and subscribe to my channel. See you next time.